For Tshwane has been on the campaign trail in Tshwane. She was joined with ANC Women's League Chair Batabile Dlamini. And our reporter Rama Opemaho caught up with Togo Didiza. Take a listen.
It must have been a very tiring period. How has it been?
It's been very exhausting, but exciting at the same time. Exciting because of the work that we've been doing, engaging with the communities and understanding what their issues are, but also mobilizing them to vote for the ANC. Sharing with them what we have been doing in the past 5 years, particularly in the city of Tshwane, in terms of the development that they themselves have seen. While appreciating that work, members of the community have also been raising with us some of the issues that they think we need to conclude. For instance, if you look at an area such as Esteras, where we are today, they have been raising with the council the issue of housing because the township hasn't developed over many years. So the process has already started. Land has been bought in Capital Park where construction of housing will actually happen. So there is hope that the issues that they've raised with the municipality going forward in the coming 5 years, those issues are going to be addressed. There is also an issue that they've been raising, the services of SASSA, in terms of its frequency coming to here, but also the fact that they have to go to Mamelodi in Mahube to get their services. One of the things that is already happening as we speak is the renovation by the Department of Social Development of one of the buildings here in Esteras where SASSA offices is going to be here. So what we are talking about, it's seeing a response from government on the issues that community have raised. There's also another issue that they have raised going forward that they would want the government, particularly led by the ANC, to address, relates to your two-roomed houses. There are people who still live as families in two-roomed houses, and they've grown and congested in those areas. So there's an issue of housing that relates to this, to actually unbundle, and ensure that other families get spaces elsewhere. But secondly is the issue of title deeds, where some of those members have been staying in that house for a long time, but they've not received housing. You also have got a situation where houses are joined together, where already the municipality is starting to give sectional titles so that each of the two units can have title to themselves. So there is progress in the work that is going on here. But the other issue which has been raised here in Esteras, which is common to some of the areas in Tshwane, but also in the country generally, the issue of substance abuse and drugs, in particular Nyawupe, which really community members were saying, can government work with us in addressing this problem? I'm happy to say that already the government of Gauteng, as well as the municipality of Tshwane in partnership, have already started a program where they can have young people voluntarily to go into the rehabilitation centers without any fee or cost to the families.